Hi guys. Obviously, I'm not nervous. I got this, right? I got this. Happy International Coffee Day, right? Is it not exciting that we get to celebrate coffee and all the farmers out there that are putting in the work for us to have this amazing, amazing product in our cupboards, in our restaurants. It does not begin at your favorite retailer. It begins right at this being a seed. And yeah, shout out to the retailers and roasters or companies that are actually doing fair trade with these farmers. Pretty great stuff. We celebrate you. We love you. We see you. Thank you so much. And yeah, we get to be because of you. So you are very important. Yeah, need you to know that. Besides that, wow, it's been a day. It's been a day, right? It's been a day. That's very corny, but anyway. Um, yeah, man. Today we kicked off. Is it kicked off? Hi, hi, Jayla. Is it Jayla? Am I pronouncing it right? Hi, Jayla. Today we kicked off our hashtag leave a mug, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be joined by Khanyisa Booi on Eve's Apple, and we're going to be talking about leaving a legacy, right? Leaving your coffee stain mug. I mean, I thinking of this idea was just weird on its own, but I love being quirky and corny, and I was just like, actually, it makes sense because even Coffee Crowley, even as a brand, it was way more than just selling coffee, if you know what I mean. Hey, it's about experiencing coffee as a passion and as an art and not just as a coping substance. Yeah, even myself cannot have a serious conversation in the morning without my shot of espresso. But it's more than that. After that, I would want to experience coffee for what it is and not just as a, what do you call it, a stimulant, so to say. So the branding itself also is about not branding per se, but the purpose of even me wanting to start coffee, so to say, is to inspire, is to revive those childlike dreams, to revive those childlike. I don't know if Khanyisa has requested because now I'm talking and she has, and I'm out here talking because I'm trying to pass time. And she's requested here. She is. So yeah, it's about changing lives. It's about um, reviving those childlike dreams and creativity. What did you dream about when you were still in school? What did you dream about when you were a child? When they used to ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I ask myself that every day. What do I want to be when I grow up? Hey, hey.
Hajim, I really hope the connectivity gods are kind because wow, my drama with connectivity is.
Anyway, it's been very challenging. You've been through very challenging times. Even right now, you're blurry. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you. I,
Yeah, you are very
I
blurry.
wanted. I
So,
didn't want to risk it with Wi-Fi, so I'm using data
okay.
on my phone. But
Mm-hmm.
like, let's see. Are
Sounds like
you? Is it
okay.
better now?
Well, I can hear you, so that's fine, right? As long
Yeah,
as you can also hear me and we can have
I
a
can hear
decent
you.
conversation, then it's fine. How are you?
I'm alive, man. That's all I
Hmm.
can offer you. That is all
I'll
I
take
can
it.
offer you. I am here
I'll take
in
it.
this
I'll
life
take it.
thing, alive.
Mm, you are doing it. You are doing
I'm here. I'm
doing
doing the
it.
things. And
That's
I'm
epic.
looking hella pale. What's going
Congratulations.
on?
Well, I can't really see because I mean you're a bit blurry, sir. But I
It
mean you're always
shouldn't.
popping. It shouldn't now. It doesn't affect. Doesn't affect. The things. But you're always popping, so don't stress. Don't stress. Don't stress.
I
Stress.
like you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm. Well, congratulations for making it this far in life. Well done. Like
Thank
really,
you.
guys. Well done, like really.
I don't think I've ever been congratulated. I really want to tell you that I
Mm,
appreciate
mm,
this so
mm.
much.
Trust me, I knows, I knows. So,
I
mm,
appreciate that. Thank you very much.
cool. How
And I'd
was
like
your
to say
day?
congratulations to you too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doing this together. How was your day? Happy International Coffee Day. What were you up to
You
today?
know, it's a love affair.
Mm,
I'm. It's been a good day. I think it's been a
hmm.
good day. Very very full of possibilities.
Yeah,
Um, which is definitely an exciting thing for me.
yeah,
On this here journey that you've just
yes.
congratulated me on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the body gets tired, but I'm excited. I'm really really
That's
excited.
cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. How's your
And are you
how's
doing?
it's International Coffee Day. How are you doing?
I mean, I mean, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm excited. No, I am. I'm really excited. I was saying when I started the live that it's very important. Just like any day that we do celebrate, whether it's a birthday, whether it's a holiday, I think this day is also very important because it celebrates all the farmers that are out there that are putting in the work for us to have this
Absolutely.
amazing product, right? That we can
Right.
use. I mean, at our discretion, I guess. But for us to be able to experience coffee, it's the farmers out there, and they've been not having the best of experience, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I really also gave a shout out to the retailers, the roasters, just the people that are out there that are giving fair wage and fair trade to the
I
farmers that
agree.
are out and
I
the
agree.
farms, right?
I agree.
For us to have this product. So yeah, this is a very important day, I think, internationally, for us, like I said, to celebrate all the farmers out there and for us to have this amazing, amazing, amazing product called
I agree.
coffee.
I think sometimes we just think of products as just products and we forget
Mm,
the value chain, the hands that exchange for it to actually get to us. And the
definitely.
trade space is so it can be so intense
Yeah,
and people can be exploited,
true.
and those who actually are human enough to do better. Well done.
Mm,
Well done.
yes, thank you, definitely. So today kicked off Leave Your Mug, which is a campaign I thought about like a few weeks ago, days actually. And you know me, Moss, I thought let me do more research. Of course, it's an idea that I thought of, but I wanted to do more research, one on the marketing, on just
Mm-hmm.
the overall campaign in general. But I thought, you know what, I'm
Yes.
going to want to perfect this so much, and I'm never actually going to execute it. I mean, even Coffee Crowley to even just happen, I literally, I think on the 28th of what's before September, is it August? I said, Paul, just start. And
August.
amazing stuff has happened in September. I cannot even begin. Incredible things have happened in the past 4 weeks of just me saying, Paul, just put it out there, just put in the work. Might not be as consistent, but I've been, which is surprised me that I was as consistent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? and putting in the work,
Yeah.
and really I've been reaping the work that I've been putting in, which I didn't even expect it to be this fast. I was just like, oh, just put in the work and let's see where this goes. And I mean, Yoko came
Yeah.
through, you came through, a lot of people came through, and I don't know how other people, excuse me, do business, but excuse me, I made my first 1,000 rand in September, which I'm very happy for, right? In sales
It's
in the
a
first month.
very significant
Right,
thing when
right,
people
right,
take money out of their pockets and they give it
right,
to you for a
right.
product that you thought through. It's incredible. It's
Dude. I made a thousand and
incredible.
fifty rand. And I'm so happy. When I looked at my Yoko account statement that came through today, I was like, ain't God good? I'm stressed now because I've got to fulfill those orders, but I mean, still, like, I'm very
Look,
excited. Look,
you've got
you know
no
what?
stress.
It's the business. It's the business. And I'm winging this thing, and I want everybody to know that just start, never stop starting, just
Yeah.
continue, just start.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's so. Leave a mug before we go any further, right? Because losing track now. Leave a mug is about leaving a legacy, right?
Sure.
Like I told you, it's nothing deep really. It's about how your coffee mug leaves a stain on your
Same.
coffee
Yeah.
table, on your sheet, on your shirt, whatever it is that you are working on, that mark that I actually like it. Sometimes I do it on purpose. At the office, I used to do that on purpose. And I've got like an old document that's been there, and I've got old coffee. I used to like spin my coffee around. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do that now, but anyway. And then it's
Yeah.
just to have that coffee stain, just to have that coffee stain, because I love how it actually looks and what it represents, right? And I just thought, imagine if you were a mug, right? And
Right.
the coffee stains mug that you leave is the long lasting impressions that you leave in people that you've come across in your life, whether it's people or things. I mean, Eve's apple, what you have been, even as Khanyisa Booi to begin with, right? From moving from your hometown to coming to Johannesburg, the changes or people's lives that you impacted, how we met is because you changed my life, right? And now what you're doing with Eve's Apple, and now the magazine and the podcast is about leaving a legacy. And I just wanted to kind of get that conversation going and ask you, as a person who's started and is doing something, where or what does success look like for you?
I, you know, it is the oddest thing, right? It is the oddest
Mm-hmm.
thing. And I give myself multiple talkings to about this
Yeah.
because if I am frank with you, I don't have an idea of success.
Mm.
I don't. And
Yeah.
and and I don't even have a reason for not having an idea of a day of success. Maybe we can dig deeper and say maybe I'm afraid or I'm seriously brave in not caring
Yeah.
about what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think I've always kind of let the winds blow me where they will.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only quite recently where I started thinking, well, I've been blown to very different places. And I feel like there's so much that I can pull from. I don't know if there's a subject matter I can't have a conversation about. I don't know. I'm not saying I can talk about anything and everything, but just I don't know if there's a subject matter
Yeah.
I can not have a conversation about. And so for me, it was then almost like a settling. You know, when you've had your espresso and there's that settle at the bottom, it's like a tiny little
Mm.
grains. It's that like when you've had that final sip and then you look at the bottom, that settling happened. And I was just like, there's so much in the settling at the bottom. And surely it's a beautiful offering to someone else. So how then
Mm.
do you offer this and people understand what the offering is? And I guess it's a similar experience to you when you said the reception is really being great. It remains to be seen which direction the reception is going to go, but I'm really, really excited at the idea of leading conversations that are without stigma, that are light, that are
Yeah.
informed, that are vibrant about topics that are seen as quite heavy, but should really literally roll off our tongues because it's things that we are. It's not anything outside of ourselves. So I suppose to some extent, then success would look like that, would look like having impacted the not even immediate, beyond. I've got dreams of going to East Africa because I feel like there's tribes there
Mm,
that are not telling us
mm,
wonderful things about
mm, mm,
reproductive health. So I'm
mhm.
excited. Maybe excitement is success for me. Continued
Yeah.
excitement. Continuing seeking
Mm,
out, like you've been
yeah.
doing research and finding out an
Mhm.
excitement.
Being
Yeah.
curious.
Being
And do you
curious.
think,
Staying
yeah,
curious.
staying
Yeah.
curious. And do you think you being able to have that conversation or having, do you think that's, I don't know how to phrase this question, but do you think that's your superpower to be able to be
It
one, to be able
is.
to have
It
any
is.
conversation? Yeah.
It is. It is. I'm not even able to explain it to myself,
Mm,
but I know it to be true. I know it to be true. I think I'm grateful for some of the resistance I felt in my life about particular trajectories,
mhm.
because they've kind of allowed me to simplify things for myself.
Yeah.
And I find that once you've simplified things for yourself, other people can almost hear themselves when you speak, you know, and
Mm,
that is a definite superpower. Then the thing becomes less complex, and the thing becomes less daunting because somebody just said it and it was like, actually, yeah,
mm. Act
uh,
like,
I
mm.
mean, yeah.
Is that what you want to be known for? Or
Do
is
I
there
want to
more
be
to it?
known for that kind of magic?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely. I
amazing.
see
Hmm.
myself as a almost toothless old lady who is probably tattooed to the neck
Cheers, sir.
and
Yes. Hmm. I love it.
and
My best friend.
and
Hmm.
right. and I and youngsters, old people come gather here, with beer,
Mm,
and we're just like, yo, what's
yeah,
good,
what's
and it
happening.
be
Yeah.
that simple, and it be that
Hmm.
simple, and almost bring generations together. I feel like
Hmm.
that for me would, I see it. I see it clearly.
And if you can see it, you can achieve it. That's very corny, but that's definitely possible. I think I lost you there. I don't know if you are still there. Okay, you're back. You're back.
And I did not put myself on do not disturb. Sorry, let me
Hello,
just
Ian. Hello, Ian. Thank you for joining. Talking about
Hi.
leaving your mark,
Yes.
about leaving your legacy, leaving a mark, leaving your footprint, your pink print, your blueprint, fingerprints, zonke bonke in the world. To carry on with the conversation, I also wanted to ask you, leading on to what you want to be known for, success, what it looks like for you. What would you say are your top three values?
Values, I value power. I
Mm-hmm.
really do. I think that power is has been given a bad rap
Mm,
by people who don't get it. I value love. I think at the center of a lot of things, I think that there's love. I really truly value love. And then the next thing that I value is simplicity. I
mm-hmm.
really value simplicity, and I hope in my heart of hearts, everywhere that I go, I carry as little as possible so that I can stay light. And when I say I carry as little bit
Mm,
as possible, inside and outside, so that I never have to feel like there's so much and I can't go
mm,
any further because there's so many things just
mm,
holding me down. So for me, I think those are definitely my top three. Um, The fourth one is
And
money. I value money a lot.
money,
Is
okay.
is money a value?
I mean,
At least I value the value
it
of money.
value the value of my, I was about to say it brings value because it is value. I mean,
Yeah.
those how it somehow enhances our experiences of even those three things that you've just mentioned,
Absolutely.
actually.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
definitely, I mean, money, guys, money my way, please, money follow me, you know. Um, and
All the times.
and
All
right
the
now, are
times.
you living in a way that you think represents those values?
Absolutely. I completely understand my power. Um,
Hmm.
even though sometimes I think I underplay it. I think that I've had to realize that even though I get it, I underplay it. And so I'm in the journey of discovering what it means to live in the fullest form of it. And it sounds very philosophical, but what it really is for me is not fearing who I am, not fearing what I'm able to do, and understanding as well that the dark side of power is the intoxication, is the using your power to kind of to use your power at people almost like a stick, you know.
Mm.
So I think that definitely is something that I'm working on, or I'm walking on. I'm walking on that. I'm not working on it. I'm working on it because I know what it is. And in terms of simplicity, yes, my life is very, very simple. I'm not that I'm a simple person, but my life is very simple.
Hmm.
And I think I live in love. People who
Yeah.
know and around me know what love is to me, and I know that they feel love from me, and I do the things that I do with a lot of love. I inject love into every single thing that I do, and and I don't know if it's obvious, but I know that it's true for
Yeah.
me, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you seem to have a lot of things together, right? Figured out, so to say.
What
I
is
would
these
not be
things you
able to
speak of?
answer. I would not be able to answer one of those questions if you were to ask me,
I'm
right?
I've had you said
Mhm.
congratulations on making it this far. And let me tell you, this far is 37 years and 38 next this month. On the 26th of October is 38.
Hello,
So I've
hello.
had a long think. I've had quite a
Mm,
long think.
mm, mm, mm. Fair enough.
I've had enough
Fair
time
enough. Yeah,
to think.
to think, to think.
To think. Yeah.
In that time, have you defined currently? I mean, I believe it can always change, maybe convert into something else, something bigger, something more different. Do you think you've defined what legacy you would want to leave?
I think legacy is for me is similar to success.
Yeah.
Um, in that in my head is not defined, but
Hey,
those who
Sarati.
see it know. Hi, Tira. Those who see it know what it is, right? Like,
Mm.
so for example, if you live a stain, a coffee stain, you might be walking around with a big stain of coffee on your chest, and you
Mm.
haven't the slightest clue that there's a stain.
True.
But
Mm.
then somebody else and
Mm.
goes,
Mm.
"Yo, did
Mm.
you peep that
Mm.
though?" And then it's
Mm.
only then you're like, "Yeah, yeah,
Actually, oh, yeah.
actually, yeah, hey."
Mm.
So for me, I think it's
Mm.
that it's that
Mm.
it whether it's a spillage on my side or it's something that you spot. I hope that there is a mark, you know, and there are a lot of things that I am intentional about, but is it for me? I think to some extent, I cannot take my ego out of anything.
Mm.
But I do hope that in the longer run, there's a beneficiation that shows that I was doing this with
Yeah,
love, that I
yeah,
understood my
yeah,
power, and
yeah.
that even if it's not my name that people speak of, but they can find grains of what I did and it's useful for them.
Mm. We are done. We are done here. We are done here. We are done here. You know what?
These are
You
seriously
know
deep
what?
questions. What in God's
Mm-hmm.
name? Yes. You
Right?
should have
Now
told
you can.
me to pour a drink or something. Yo, hi, Sana. Yo.
Askisi, like,
No, but it's
sorry,
fine
not
because then
sorry.
at least I don't have
Yeah.
time to orchestrate.
Yes, yes, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, thank you so much for agreeing even to this conversation. Like I said, it was a matter of, hey, Paul, just do this. And then we here. I'm hoping to have more conversations with you and other people regarding leaving a mug, leaving a
Yes,
legacy, leaving a coffee
yes.
stain. You know what I mean? Thank you
I'm
so
in
much.
love
Yeah.
with this. I'm so in love with this. And I guess we still will have that conversation because obviously you're coming to the launch on the 30th of October. Um, so obviously, like I don't, obviously. Um, I'm in love with the idea of how, sometimes we think of things, "Ah, and it's like, oh,
Mm,
so inconvenient. And
yeah.
to look at that and go,
Like, guys,
guys,
actually, actually,
like, look,
actually, like,
you know,
I
like,
just had coffee.
yes, I really am in love with that. I'm absolutely in love with the idea of leaving a coffee stain and taking that and it becoming something because it is distinct, right? You can that thing here, you struggle to
Mm,
get it off of you
mm,
in the first place.
mm-hmm,
And if it's left on the
mm-hmm.
table, that mark,
Yeah,
unless you
that's,
use that
yeah.
if you use that polish, the one that greases, then you have a
Mm,
chance. But if you don't, it's gonna
yes.
take a while for it to come off. And I think it's
Mm.
absolutely, absolutely stunning that that image is now that of something incredible. You're a genius. What? Please. Superhero. What you know? What you know, superhero. Superhero.
Biggest compliment. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank everybody. But thank you so much. Yeah, really looking forward to more of these with even what you are working on. Consider your bar, your coffee cocktail bar sorted, right?
I have
And
no doubt
then,
in my mind
right.
on the
So,
Friday
yeah,
afternoon.
right. Really, we can go on, right? We can go on. I
I know,
planned
I'm
these, like,
sorry.
I was
Like
like,
I
I
know, I
know.
know.
I was like, these could be like cute 20 minutes, segments. It'd be cute to have them like timely. Clearly, that's not going to happen with the type of people I'm having conversations with, right? But I love it. Especially with the people I'm still going to have conversations with. I'm like, yeah, Paul, that's not going to happen. Like, I invited Nolutando, and I know this is not going to happen as well. So, but I am excited because they're more organic. It's real conversations with it,
Yes,
which is
yes.
what I want to have. And then once the world eases and we can see each other, I mean, we can now, but I'm still, Mina, guys, I'm still enjoying my quarantine, and I use that to my advantage actually as an excuse to stay at home. Can't believe I'm saying this on a live, but anyway, I can always say, guys, my health comes first. I've got a business to build here, a legacy, so I can't be out here going out every day. Anyway, so, but I would love to eventually have these conversations live soon. You definitely have to come over to my place. It's always been a date with destiny for us to actually meet. We haven't seen each other personally in a long time. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to having more in person in a different yeah, but we are grateful for the technology that allows us to have this conversations.
Kakhulu.
And yeah,
Kakhulu.
yeah. Have yourself a wonderful evening and a
Thank you for
weekend
having me. I
as
appreciate it.
well. All the best and
Final question, and if
hashtag
I'm putting you on the
yeah.
spot, I'm sorry. Are
hmm
these happening on on Thursdays at 7? Or is it
I
just
want to
like
have these every day at any time. So
every
tomorrow,
day?
every day,
Okay.
like I could have like
Ndifaka notification yam sundixelela ndizofaka
please,
notification so I can
please
join.
do,
That's the
please
only reason
do.
I was asking.
Okay, please do. And then yeah, once I've got like a calendar, then I'll like post something to let you all know when I'm having conversations with whoever. Then at least people have an idea and they can tune in. But for now, you have to have your notification on because tomorrow I'm having a conversation at 10 o'clock, and then the other one I'm not sure. So it's literally just anyone who's agreeing to have this conversation. I'm bringing them on at their convenience, and we're just having a conversation. But as soon as a calendar is in place, like next week, I know who I have. There's no set time or date. Ideally, would love to have this every day, but depending on how things go in life in general. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
Love ya.
Love you. Bye
Bye.
bye.